Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. The title of our today's video is How to Add Facebook Leads to Google Sheets for your semiconductor company. So I'm running a semiconductor company, and to promote my company I'm running lead ads, and I wish that whenever I receive a new lead, automatically the details of that lead should be added to my Google Sheets. For this, we have to create an integration between Facebook and Google Sheets. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly. It's an amazing automation software. In Pabbly, we have the concept of trigger and action. So for trigger, we are going to use Facebook, and for action, we are going to use Google Sheets. If you want to learn this process step by step, follow me through the screen. Welcome to my screen. So as you know, in this video, we are going to learn that how can we send our Facebook leads to our Google Sheet for our semiconductor business. So I'm running a semiconductor business named Chip Prime, and to promote my business I'm running lead ads, and I wish that whenever I receive a new lead, automatically the details of that lead should be added to my Google Sheets. For this, we have to create an integration between Facebook and Google Sheets. To create this integration, we are going to use Pabbly. It's an amazing automation software. And as you can see, that here is the landing page of Pabbly. And we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can click on sign up for free and you'll get 100 of tasks free every month. But I'm an existing user, so I'm going to click on sign in. As soon as I click on sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps. And over here you can see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. And if you want to start with the automation, you have to click on access now for Pabbly Connect, because we are going to connect two applications, that is Facebook and Google Sheets. So I'm going to click on access now. And now it is opening my dashboard. And to start with the automation, I'm going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me the workflow name and the folder I want to save the workflow in. So I want to save the workflow in this folder which says Facebook Lead Ads to Google Sheets Automation. So I'll select my folder and then name my workflow as Facebook Lead Ads to Google Sheets for Semiconductor Industry. And now I'm going to click on Create. As soon as I click on create, it is opening my workflow window, and this is the most important window of our automation because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. By this, you can understand that the trigger is the commander for the workflow and actions follow the command. And as you know that we can have only a single commander but multiple followers. And over here we can have only a single trigger but multiple actions following the command of a trigger. And now we are going to select the trigger application as Facebook Lead Ads. And then the trigger event as New Lead Instant. I'm going to select New Lead Instant because I want that as soon as I receive a new lead, instantly the details of that lead should be added to my Google Sheets. If you don't want this process to happen instantly, you can also select New Lead. After selecting my trigger event, I'm going to click on Connect. And it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Facebook Lead Ads account with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection. But I'm going to click on add a new connection and then connect with Facebook Lead Ads. I'll select my account and click on continue. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Facebook Lead Ads account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me the page and the lead gen form. So as you know, the name of our page is Chip Prime. So I'm going to search for Chip Prime over here. And now it is asking me the lead gen form. So for the lead gen form, I'm going to select Facebook Lead Ads form because I want that only the leads of this particular form should be captured in my Google Sheets, not of all the forms. If you want to create this automation for your all forms, you can click on all lead gen forms or any other desired form. I'll select my desired form and then I'm going to click on save and send test request. And now it is saying waiting for a webhook response. This means that Pabbly is waiting to capture a response. So we are going to generate a dummy response for Pabbly. We'll open a new tab, search for Meta for developers. And this is the landing page of Meta for developers. We are going to go on more and then tools. And now we are going to select Lead Ads RTO debug tool. And now again it is asking me the page and the form. So for page I am going to select Chip Prime. And for the form I am going to select Facebook Lead Ads form. And now I am going to click on Preview Form. You have to keep in mind that the form you are going to select over here and in the Pabbly's workflow should be same. And now I am going to click on Preview Form. And now it is asking me to fill in the details. So I'll just fill in the dummy details as demo user, email as demo@pabblytudes.com and a demo phone number. After filling all these details, I'm going to click on next and then submit. And yes, you can see that it is saying your test lead has been sent. This means that lead ads testing tool has sent our lead to Pabbly's workflow. So we'll open our workflow and check that if we have received the lead or not. And yes, you can see the demo name, the demo email and the demo phone number. This means that Pabbly has captured our lead and our trigger step is successful. Now we'll move on to our action step. For our action application, we are going to select Google Sheets. Because we want that as soon as a lead is generated in our Facebook Lead Ads account, automatically the details of that lead should be added to our Google Sheets also. So I selected Google Sheets as my action application and now it is asking me the action event. So for that I am going to click on Add a New Row. And now I am going to click on Connect again. And again it is asking me to add a new connection or select the existing connection. So if you have already connected your Google Sheets account once with your Pabbly's workflow, you can click on select existing connection. But I am going to click on add a new connection and then sign in with Google. I have selected my Gmail account and now I am going to click on allow. I'll click on allow and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for because Pabbly is safe, and you can also click on allow. And yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Google Sheets account with our Pabbly's workflow. And now it is asking me the spreadsheet name and the sheet name. So as you know, the name of our spreadsheet is Facebook Leads and the name of our sheet is Semiconductor. So I'll search for Facebook Leads over here and I'll select Facebook Leads. And then for the sheet, I'm going to search for Semiconductor. Select my spreadsheet in the sheet and now it is asking me the name, the email and the phone number. So we are going to map all these details. Mapping means inserting the data from the previous step. And as you know, our previous step was the trigger step where we selected Facebook Lead Ads as our trigger application. So we are going to map the details from the response of our trigger application only. So for our name, I am going to map full name, that is demo user. And for our email, I am going to map the email that we entered, that is demo@pabblytudes.com, and for our phone number I am going to map the dummy phone number that we entered. After mapping all these details, I am going to click on save and send test request. We have received a positive response. This means that our details have been added to the Google Sheets. So I'll just open my Google Sheets and check that if the details have been added or not. And yes, you can see that the details have been added. Here's the demo name, the demo email and the demo phone number. So now we are going to try the workflow once again. We'll directly open Lead Ads Testing tool, delete the previous lead and refresh the page. It is really important to delete the lead and refresh the page. Otherwise, you'll not be able to create a new lead or preview the form. And again, we'll select the page and the form as Chip Prime and the form as Facebook Lead Ads form. And then I'm going to click on Preview Form. Again, it is asking me the details. So I'll fill in the dummy details again. So I'll enter the name as test user, the email as test@pabblytudes.com and the phone number. After entering all the details, I'm going to click on next and then submit. And again it is saying your test lead has been sent. This means that Lead Ads Testing tool has captured our lead. This means that Lead Ads Testing tool has sent the leads to the Pabbly's workflow and then Pabbly has sent the leads to our Google Sheets. So this time we'll not go to our workflow again. We'll directly open our Google Sheets and check that if the leads have been added or not. And yes, you can see that the lead has been added. Here's the test name, the test email, and the test phone number. So this means that our workflow is successful, and we'll just summarize the workflow once. So for our trigger application, we selected Facebook lead ads. For our trigger event, we selected new lead instant. We connected our Facebook lead ads account with our Pabbly's workflow. Then we selected the page and the lead gen form. After that, we clicked on save and send test request. We generated a dummy response, and then we moved on to our action step. For our action application, we selected Google Sheets. For our action event, we selected add a new row. We connected our Google Sheets account with our Pabbly's workflow, and then we selected the spreadsheet, the sheet. We mapped the details like name, email, and phone number, and then we clicked on save and send test request. With this, our video and our automation is successful, and if you have any query, you can directly comment on this video. For your reference, I'll just clone the workflow and share the workflow link in the description box so that you can start your automation. Thank you for watching. Not only these two applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can integrate many more applications. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this website. And if you find this video helpful, do like and subscribe our channel for more such automations. Thank you.